Mahatma Gandhi says happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Mahatma Gandhi was one of the most well known and respected activists, philosophers, and spiritual leaders in the world and in history. His legacy of peace continues to live on and inspire. The Merriam-Webster dictionary says that the essential meaning of happiness is 1. The feeling of pleasure and enjoyment because of your life, situation, etc. And 2, feeling pleased or glad about a particular situation or event. Happiness is a common objective for all humans, and it is worth pursuing. Happiness is everything we strive for, and we put everything we have into finding it. But at the end of the day, what does it actually mean to be happy? The feeling of accomplishment when you have met someone special, or when all of your very best friends surround you, that makes you happy, right? How about when you look from atop a mountain at the sunset and the landscape below? Is it when you've seen profound beauty? Is it when you find a song that just clicks and resonates with you, or music that makes you want to dance? Your mood can gauge happiness, but can something so subjective be quantified or measured? Is there a recipe for happiness? Let's talk about the science behind the feeling. The release of dopamine and serotonin, two types of neurotransmitters in the brain, causes us to feel happy. Both of these compounds have a strong link to happiness. In fact, people with clinical depression often have lower levels of serotonin. Thanks to Carrie Murphy from The Effects of Joy on Your Body and Healthline Media. She also tells us that on an emotional level, we may feel joy in a variety of ways. Tearfully, euphoric with a deep sense of contentment, and more. On a scientific level, we feel joy in our neurotransmitters, which are tiny chemical messenger cells that transmit signals between neurons, or nerves, and other bodily cells. When you feel happy, your face can flush and your heart may race. You might feel a tingling sensation in your stomach or butterflies in your stomach. Hormones released in our body makes us excited, also leading to physical effects. When a team of scientists in Finland asked people to map out where they felt different emotions on their bodies, they found that the results were surprising, consistent even across cultures. People said that the feelings of joy and love roused activity throughout their entire body. Thanks to Michaeline Ducliffe on mapping emotions on the body, love makes us warm all over. There you can see, happiness also makes you warm all over. Happiness is a choice and a skill that requires practice. A few ways to be happy. Practicing gratitude. This could be as simple as choosing to notice all of the positives in your day or in your life instead of the negatives. You can even journal. Number 2, spend 2 minutes each day writing about one positive experience that happened to you. Number 3, you can exercise because physical activity releases dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin into the brain. They all help regulate your mood. Number 4, helping others, even giving compliments. In addition to boosting oxytocin and dopamine, being kind can also increase serotonin. And number 5, smiling. A smile triggers a chemical reaction in the brain, producing hormones like dopamine and serotonin. According to Isha Gupta, a neurologist at IGEA Brain and Spine, Dopamine elevates our happiness levels. Reduced stress is linked to serotonin as well. Small mindful practices like these will lead to steady but big changes in your overall well-being. Eventually, your positive energy will be infectious. Just like smiling is contagious, so is energy. The feeling of happiness is actually a hormonal and chemical response that happens in your brain and spreads to the rest of your body. In result, stimulation. Happiness is a skill that requires practice. 5 easy and science-backed ways to make yourself happy are, again, practicing being grateful, journaling, focusing on the positives, exercising, helping others, and smiling. If you want to change the world, start with yourself. Mahatma Gandhi. Thank you, and please let me know if you have any questions.